Hey, it's Coach Jamila, and I'm a transformation life coach that teaches women how to increase their self-worth, their self-confidence, so they can start creating and attracting the life and relationships they want, so they can really start thriving and being happy. Okay, so today I'm going to get on my soapbox a little bit. Today I'm talking about why you need to stop calling your ex-husband a narcissist, okay? I work with women every day who have been through, an unwanted divorce. And what I find is this term narcissist gets thrown around like candy. Just narcissist, he's a narcissist, he's a narcissist. Let me tell you something. You need to stop using this word. Why? Because I'm going to give you a couple of reasons. First, narcissism is a real illness. It is a real condition. And the people with it can't help their actions. They can't help their behaviors. But guess what? By calling your husband a narcissist or your ex-husband a narcissist, you're giving him an excuse. Because remember, narcissists can't help what they do. So, oh, I couldn't help it. I'm a narcissist, okay? No. What the type of language that you need to start using instead of narcissist is you need to start talking about what it is that he actually caused, okay? Because when you use the term narcissist, it makes you sound bitter and angry, and your friends and family are going to go, okay, yeah, we've heard this before, okay? And nobody really is going to take your story seriously, okay? A better way of expressing what you're going through, what you've been through, is to describe his actions and behaviors for what they are. What he did by cheating and leaving and taking up with someone else and abandoning me and our children and our family is that behavior was unloving. It was unkind. It was disloyal. It was hurtful. So you can't explain those things away. And people understand that. They can relate to that, okay? And they can feel it, more importantly, okay? And they can understand, and even more so than just random people, but you want him to understand too the gravity and the magnitude and the depth of the pain that he caused. And you can't do that by screaming and yelling and calling him names. You need to express what it was that he did. That's what he did. That's what his behaviors and actions showed, okay? Because you can't explain away unloving, okay? But see, in order to express yourself this way, it means that you're actually going to have to get real, honest about some things and speak some truth that maybe you're not really ready to face because it's too painful. Because for you to acknowledge that what he did was unloving means you have to look and say, so at what point did his love for me change or even stop? Or if he was disloyal, then how could he do that? At what point was our vow, our bond no longer important to him? Wow, right? Or he was dishonest. He was talking to this woman behind my back. What is that about? I never lied to him. You see what I'm saying? So you have to be ready to face and work through that pain as well. It's a lot easier to get all angry and highfalutin and start throwing around names. It's another thing to get real and start talking about the real damage that was caused and done, okay? And so those are the terms and the way that you need to express and explain those so that people can understand and relate and support you in the right way and so that you can move forward in your healing in a healthy way. Now, the second reason why you need to stop using this term narcissist is especially if you have children with your ex. Listen, if you call their father a narcissist, which is a name and that's how people use it, like a cuss word, like, he's a narcissist. If you call their father a narcissist and make him out to be a bad person, what do you think they're going to say to themselves? Because listen, unless their father is abusive, has no rights to them, to see them or none of that, doesn't have anything to do with them, unless it's that situation, you know, that's one thing. But if he has shared custody, if he sees them regularly, if he's actually a decent father, then, and they love him and they spend time with him, do you know what that does to them when you say negative things about their father? They love him. They care about him. He's their father. They come from him. He's a part of who they are. And so if he's a narcissist and he's a bad person, then they say to themselves, well, could something bad be lurking in me? Could I grow up and be a narcissist like dad? Could I grow up and be a bad person? Is there something wrong with me? What's wrong with me? See, that's how children think. And we as adults get it twisted when we think that children process information like we do. They do not. They think very black and white, and the younger they are, the more black and white it gets. And so when you speak disparagingly about their father, they take that personal. And they may not express it to you, but it hurts them, and it makes them feel bad about who they are because he is within them. So you can't do that. Parental alienation is not a good thing. Listen, you want to never speak negatively about their father. You want to not allow them to speak disrespectfully of him in front of you. You want to encourage them to respect him. Why? Because you want to allow his actions, attitude, and conduct to speak for itself. Let him speak for himself. They will eventually see what kind of man he is on their own, and they will appreciate the fact that you stayed out of it and encouraged them to have a healthy relationship with him. And if the relationship didn't work, it won't be because of you. It'll be because of him. Do you see what I'm saying? That's where you want. That's how you want that to be with your kids, okay? So again, stop using this term narcissist. Get real and start telling this man or whoever what really happened. What really happened. That you're heartbroken. That you're hurt. And it's okay for you to feel that way. You're not weak. You're not broken. This is normal and natural for you to feel pain and to be grieved after you've put your life and energy and love into someone and they've completely rejected you and turned their back on you. Okay? So that's all I have to say about that. Now, if you've been through an unwanted divorce and you feel like you would like a little more help and support and accountability and moving through your healing and progressing maybe even to the point of being in a new relationship, but really learning how to do that in a way that is going to be beneficial and successful, you know, because sometimes there can be a lot of fear and insecurity there, then by all means, book a free 30-minute discovery and action call with me. We can talk about what programs I have available that you may find helpful, and we can discover what's going on with you, and then talk about what action you need to take in order to move forward and start getting what you want out of life. Now, I've got some free gifts for you below, so make sure you check out the description, and I look forward to seeing you here. Please like, subscribe, comment, follow, thumbs up, and you take care.